Hey guys, how are you doing today? My name is Agnes Bogardi. I'm an online business manager and the proud founder of the Funnel Freedom Foundation agency. This is a boutique agency where you can put together everything, but we are mostly around funnel building and lead generation because that's what's missing, right? It's like such a pain to see after all these years in the industry. I got my first client as a tech funnel builder back in 2015 or something like that. And it breaks my heart to see that still today, right, a really crucial point is missing. And that's what's stopping most of the entrepreneurs. And I've worked with spiritual entrepreneurs, so that's the most trouble is tech. What people come across as a spiritual entrepreneur, you come here and you want to serve, and then you realize that, oh my God, there is so much to do and so much to learn and so much to get started with and so many balls in the air, right, to juggle with. And basically, as a beginner, you need to take on all of those hats. You need to learn about all of those things. And with this little video, I wanted to share with you the key point why it is crucial for you to get started as soon as possible, even when you have no idea what you are doing. And I know that Sarah is walking you through the steps, which are amazing. But if you ever got stopped and struggle with tech part, then this is for you, and I hope it will help you to see why it is really crucial for you to get started and get the tech part up and running as soon as possible, right? So let me share my screen and I will go through. Usually people, when they hear funnels, right, they are like, oh my God, Agnes, don't, please, just don't get me started on that, right? But basically, I'm sure you already know that basically funnel only means that you funnel someone through certain steps and you make them with automation or with even manually, right? You can bring them through the transformation where they need to be. We start with social media, with lead generation, and then we have a content hub, right? What we post about. Usually people don't gather those, but it should be gathered, the best performing posts, so you can reuse them. And then you have a freebie where people can sign up, they give their email address, and then you gather everything what they need in order to lead them through that funnel. You can offer them different products. I call that product hub, right? You can have everything between $7 till whatever you want. And then from there, actually, you lead them towards a one-on-one settings, or a group program is already in the product hub, right? So that's the usual funnel. You put content out there, people sign up, they raise their hands that they want something, you deliver that. If it's an email sequence, if it's video series, if it's a challenge, whatever. After that, you sell them the next best step, what they need to go through the transformation. You have different products and different offerings, and then you lead them towards something where you know you can help them in a one-on-one settings, right? So that's the funnel, basically what we go through. And then in our packages, we offer the building of the freebie, which leads them with email sequence, sales email sequence, leads them to a mini series where we have a couple of videos, right? And what to do next. There is also an email sequence where you can forward them to a bigger product where you have a group course or something where you have 8 modules, and then you can sell your course, right? And the problem what I see and why I want to show you the numbers is because what I see, right, you invest in a course, you start working, they recommend a platform for you, you are still in the learning curve and putting together your product hub, your products, your freebie, but you already pay for the platforms, you have a learning curve, right? You have life. where you actually, at the end of the day, you have just X amount of time to spend on your business. And those are already paid hours, right? Because you cannot do something else instead of that. But even if you don't think like that, if you don't think that in your free time you could have a one-on-one calls, it's still an investment from your end. And what I see pretty often is like month by month, you pay for the platforms, you have your own cost, what you spend on your business, and thousands of dollars are going into your learning curve. Once the course is over, you start implementing, you start building, if the course was heavy enough, right? And you were working on the curriculum, on your this and that. And then only after that, when you start actually implementing the tech part, and believe me, I've seen it all over again. Every time there's something comes up, right? You have a 5-minute video, how to do this or that. And at the end of the day, the button is not there, the feature is not there. It doesn't look like how you want. You spend time on Canva creating the designs and all sorts of things, where you realize it's like, oh my God, yeah, I should have already this and that. We are by month 1 or month 2 after you finish the course. So you are now in month 5 and you still haven't earned a dime, right? Because the tech part is stopping you, and that costs you money. Because with us, if you start working with us, then I would recommend, and if you would like, then with Sarah, we can come up with a strategy for you, right? Which aligns with our with what we are creating and what Sarah is offering. But at the end of the day, you can start creating content from day 1, right? When you really know what you are selling or what your freebie is about, you can start generating content. And usually what I tell to my clients, to hop on a call with those people, because if you are just getting started, you want to get to know the people who have the problem you can solve, right? And from there, you can offer them already, you know, 1 paid session. It doesn't need to be a $3,000 one-on-one program. It can be only $149 or something like that, right? Where you actually, I know it's a little bit too much, but this is the sessions, right? So you put content out there. The only call to action, what you tell people to do, is actually hop on a call with you. It's you are not selling anything. It is just for market research. And then if you feel like the person is a good fit, then at the end of the call, you can offer, you know, that you DM them the plan. On the plan, you will add the options, for example, how they can work with you, and then that's a paid session if they want to continue, right? So people are not intimidated by the idea of a session, but you still sell them because you summarize what you talked about and you send a PDF, right? That's a lead, that's a hot lead. You just need to follow up later on with them. So that's one option, how to start by month 1, actually starting to generate content which works, right? And start to generate a little bit of engagement, a little bit of money if they convert, right? So let's say, because month 1, if we start to work together, and month 1 is actually me gathering the information, setting up the system, setting up, you know, all your designs and stuff like that, so we can start generating the funnel and we can start creating the funnel. So month 1 is the biggest part of the work, I think, from our end, where we really need to work together closely and to make sure that you know what you need to create, and to make sure that we have also our back end ready for your stuff and to build the funnel itself, right? So that month you are not earning anything from the funnel just yet, right? But it's already in working. You don't need to worry about the tech part. You just tell us what to do and what's your plan and what's your idea about the product, and then we work from there. So basically in month 1, you already can start earning if you are booking your sessions, if you are generating your leads. I was just doing a quick math here. So if you generate 100 leads, that means you need to talk to 25 people approximately a week, and then maybe 5 person a day. That's usually doable for those of you who are just getting started, right? I think that's that's a total normal number. If you have a 10% conversion rate, then 10 people are signing actually up, and if you can close 5 people from that, then you can have already $700 in the bank just by the sessions what you are selling. And if someone's really keen on upgrading, and you really felt it right from 5 people, it's totally possible that you actually can have a one-on-one sales, even when you don't know what you are doing. It happens all the time. People just buy into your energy, into your idea, because you are just talking, you are not selling, you are just talking about your amazing ideas and how you can help them, right? So if we go with a package which is 3,500, but I think we agreed on a 225, right? Then actually, if you can follow this, then you have the potential to come to even in month 1. But if not, then what we can do, because here you don't have expenses, or this was made for my bigger packages, or you have only the expenses of lead generation, or you have the only expense of the actual platform, which was, and the other stuff. So let's say it's a lot, but 500, I think you have the option to do everything, right? To pay for everything what you need, maybe even a VA. Right. So in this month, you actually earned a total of -8, but you actually have the expense covered, and everything what comes after that, right, is just additional bonus. So next month we already created the freebie, so you put the freebie out there, which leads them to your mini package or to your session, one-on-one sessions. So you have 100 people already gathered. From that, only 10 hopped on a call with you. So there are 90 people still there sitting who just, enjoyed your free content, and you still can start selling them. So basically, accumulated, you have approximately, if you amp up your game, but let's not amp up your game, you keep these 100 people there, right? 5 person a day, then you have 200 leads. And from that, you can easily convert 3 for the one-on-one calls with the 149, and you easily can convert 25 people for your $37 package, right? Maybe you even can convert 2 people for one-on-one packages, and then that means that you have actually made $4,000 already, only by having the system and the consistency there. But let's say, that you converted only 2 people here and 0 here. And let's say you converted 3 person from that 200 leads what you have gathered, and only 10 person here. And then it looks like you already, right? With this month, you already started earning, and this just, goes on and on from there. And with this, if we build a freebie for you, the $37 or $97 or whatever you want to product, from month 1, we can put that out there, and it can start generating money for you. And you are not just earning money from this funnel, what we haven't even finished, right? You are earning money from the one-on-one sessions what you provide. So this is the whole idea behind spreading your wings and start earning money as soon as possible, because if you don't, then it can cost you a lot of time and a lot of trouble and a lot of frustration if you want to figure it out, you know, on your own, or you are really committed to do it yourself. I know it's an extra investment. I know you just invested in an amazing program, but if you still feel fired up and if you feel like, okay, I'm not a tech person, okay, I'm not, your time is best served to generating leads, connecting with people, than to fiddle around with your little things and figuring out why the platform is not working, why this and that not working, right? So with the system and with the strategy we put together, you will be able to earn from month one. Disclaimer, right? I can't promise. It's really on you, how you generate leads, how you perform on the sales calls. But I've seen it over and over again that it is possible for people who just got started, don't have any experience. And I know that you learned amazing stuff from Sarah. You downloaded amazing stuff to your business. I think we believe in you more than you do in yourself. We are here to serve you and we are here to help you to really make it happen. And if tech is not in your wheelhouse, or if you already tried once, or if you already, you know, feel like dragged down and just your energy drained, then I highly recommend, let's hop on a call. Let's map out how I would go ahead and do this for you, because the tech part and this system, what will generate you money on an ongoing basis, and it will, you know, once it's done, you just need to push people through it, right? And if it's good, you don't need to push them. They are raising their hands. They want to go there, and they want to learn what is actually going on, and they want to, you know, just they are hungry for the next transformation, what you are providing. So the freebie is usually a landing page, right, where they enter their names. There is a thank you page. We tell them to check the inbox or go to the Facebook community if you have one. We deliver the freebie with an email, and then they start getting a couple of emails where you are actually selling them the mini series, right? And already on the thank you page, we can add the mini series. It's like only $37. Let's do this, right? And then we deliver the freebie. If it's just a PDF, if it's a video, depending on the platform, we usually use Podia, Kartra, and those type of things, because it's just fabulous and built in everything, right? And ClickFunnels and those type of things. Member Vault, because everything is built in. You don't need to really you know, connect and have a different account for everything and so on and so forth, right? Because the costs are built in already, and everything what you need is built in already. So we deliver the freebie, and then in the emails we upsell the mini course if they haven't taken action straight away after your thank you page or something, right? And then we gather in the email addresses, and from there, right, the mini course, we have a sales page, a thank you page, just as by the freebie. It will be delivered through an email, right? Okay, here are your login details. Here is the membership, or watch the videos or whatnot. And then in the upsell sequence, we upsell them your group course or bigger package or bigger video series, which is, you know, however you want to imagine it for your clients, what's the best way. And all of that is $2,250. Each of them, as I mentioned, have the landing page, the thank you page, the delivery email, the delivery page, right? And then upsell sequence, what goes into. You send us the copy, you send us the images, we can work on polishing the what's that called? Polishing the branding if you want to, but in this package, we go through only what you provide, and we build it into a system which will generate you money if you are ready to push towards, whenever you are ready to push leads towards to it, right? And if you would like to have a little bit of more hands-on stuff, then we have, I will go back to here, then we have different add-ons, what you can add on. If you want to add a different or another freebie funnel, then that's an extra $550. If you would like to have, we have social media managers, right? I'm a VA matchmaker as well. I have a VA community and I coach the VAs as well, how to run their own business. So we have a big pool of different type of VAs. So if you need a social media manager, we will find someone for you. And for $850 a month, then content repurposing, content creation, scheduling, statistic reports and suggestions are included. If you have a Facebook community and you want someone to actually manage the community itself as well, then and create content, schedule content, engage, schedule events and those sorts of things. It takes more time than we realize. I think at the beginning, right? It's like, oh yeah, let's do that. But actually launching a challenge, it takes time. Even if you know what you're doing, right? The first time it's always crazy. Lead generation. I have lead generator VAs. They are friend requesting the potential clients. They post stuff where people raise their hands, and they are the ones who are following up, sending the messages. Having a nice spreadsheet to follow up with people and keeps track of the lead, welcomes them in the community, and so on and so forth, right? And then the project manager. If we are adding any of the social media manager to the funnel, then a project manager is a must, because it's a team, guys. It's a team, right? You need someone to actually take care of all of these projects to make sure that everything comes together nicely. But you have the potential, right? If the mini series costs $97, this is the example I gave, and the group course is in pre-sales $497 and in normal sales $697, then in week 1 or 2 we actually working on creating the waiting list and the freebie. You hand over the stuff and start warming up your audience. In week 3 we finish the freebie and the mini course, most likely. Lead generation is your end to the freebie, right? So we start going through that. Funnel. On week 4 we can start with the sales page of the group program you want, right? We create a pre-sales page where you can sell. The $497, but in the meantime, while people going through the freebie, you are actually generating already sales to the $97 or for your mini series. Even if you have on week 4 3 sales, it's $300. And then in the meanwhile, we are working on the group program, and you are selling the mini course, warming up your audience. And in week 6, usually you can already have this pre-sales. And because you generated here almost 200 leads, by the time you get here, then you can have sales and you talk to people, just as I mentioned previously. This is totally disclaimer, right? Time and the sales prediction is really an estimate. This is an average on what I see in the industry. The examples are really based on the experience only. So it's not a promise, absolutely not a promise. But it is possible, and even if it takes 2 extra months to get there, where you can put together your group program or start selling something else, it is still quicker than if you just get started to learn the new platforms and all sorts of things. So I hope it makes sense. If you are interested, then here is the link. You can DM me and you can schedule a call, and then we can go from there. You know, this is really, I love working with people who want to work with us. We hop on a call, we can map out your funnel, right? And then we go from there. If you would like to work with us, then we will have another call where, you know, we actually talk numbers, and I tell you, you know, this is it, what we would add, and that's a total separate call. But in this 50-minute laser session, even if you know, you choose not to work with us, or you don't want to you know, invest in your business just as now, you will at least end up with an idea, and you can go out there and start building your own funnel, right? If you have any questions, because this part is already done, then I'm happy to help you with something else. Feel free to reach out. Okay, thank you very much. It was Agnes Bogardi, your online business manager, and let's get started. This is an amazing time to just build, put out there. Let us help you to put your magic out there. And this is how I imagine I'm helping other people too, right? It's like, you have the magic, I have a different type of magic, I have the tech magic, and you have different type of magic, and it's so needed that this word is lifted up, especially these days, right? Let's lift people up together, one person at a time. Let's transform lives, so we can spread the goodness and the positivity and everything, because it's crazy what's going on here, right? Thank you very much, guys. Have an amazing day, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.